Hello and welcome to the Quever channel. I'm Jason, your host. Why do you talk about all of this? Why do you put yourself out like this? Why do you draw a target on yourself? We're supposed to keep quiet. We're supposed to not put ourselves out there. We're not supposed to raise our heads above the trenches. I don't have a choice. Say that again with me. I don't have a choice. I do not do my vlogs for fame. I don't do them as a career. I don't do them because I'm bored. I do them because every day when I woke up, doing these raw, unedited, unscripted vlogs keep me sane, keep me focused. When certain things are going on up here, I need to grab those things, rip them out and throw them at the wall. And you're the wall. This serves so many different parts of my therapy and treatment. The first stage is by verbalizing it, I can analyze what's going on. You know, sometimes you think something in your head and then you put it into words outside and you think, that's silly. That's not true. That's the first thing. The fact of making this vlog allows me to take it out of here and here. That's the first stage. The second is, it means I can move on. Everything I talk about in my vlogs has come up with that day. Like the video I've just done about my finances and that was on my mind, in my head, going round and round and round and round. And I need to make sure that that didn't go into a deep, dark crevice in the ground and drag me down with it. Instead, by grabbing it and go, boom, and throwing it out there, it's almost like I'm taking a breath of fresh air afterwards. That's the second part. The third part is, I think we as a species should be more open. We need to talk about these subjects. We need to talk about cancer. We need to talk about dementia. We need to talk about financial issues. We need to talk about depression and pain and suffering and suicide. We need to talk about life and death and shit that goes on. And we need to talk about it fucking honestly. Without the filter of Instagram, without the filter of Facebook, without the photoshopped perfection. Because life isn't perfect. And every one of you out there that Instagrams your pictures and perfects it, like you might have a picture at the beach of you smiling with your family, but what you don't see is the arguments beforehand. What you don't see is you getting all the people in place. Come on, we've got to get a perfect shot. What you don't see in that attractive picture is the time and hours it took to make you look like that. To act all natural. Bullshit. Absolute fucking bullshit. And there's people out there who watch your posts who think what you show is real. And then they think how badly they are, and then they feel guilty, and then they feel bad about their own lives because they don't look like that. They can't do what you did. They don't have the smiling perfect fucking family. They have problems. All of that fiction does harm. It's okay to aspire to something better. Just remember to keep it real. So when I talk about depression and pain and suffering from my own experience, it's so that other people, apart from the early parts where I'm gaining out and helping myself, I want people to say, hey, I'm not alone. I want people to be able to see this shit that goes on and realise that they're not isolated. That who they are matters. That you don't have to have the perfect smile or teeth or eyelashes. That you don't have to be this fake thingy. And also, some of the stuff I talk about might help people who don't understand. People who've just found out that their sister is autistic, or their child has ADHD, and they're looking for something beyond the, oh, if you do yoga, you'll fix that. Or if you take these enemas, it'll cure autism. If you pray to God, you'll never be disabled. There's too much of that shit out there. There really is. I mean, everybody is amazing. They really are. I don't say that in the fake, oh yes, everybody's perfect, everybody's special. Fuck that shit. No, I mean, you're special for simple facts like the world can be shit, but you're still here. That makes you special. There's no way you've gone through your life without stumbling, without failing, without having problems, without having dirt kicked in your face. But you're still here. That makes you special. That's real. I can say that you're amazing, that you're awesome, because you faced all the shit in your past and you're still here. If you think about it for a little bit, all the crap you've gone through in your life, even if you've got a good life, all the challenges that you've faced, all the pain that you've faced, and you're still here. That does mean that you kick ass. And that isn't fake. So yes, some of my videos, I put stuff out there that does make me vulnerable for people who want to trash me, put me in situations. Sometimes I put too much information about myself out there, but I don't really have a choice. This isn't just play for me. This isn't a career. This helps me survive each day. This is why I have so many backups. This is why I have plans in place to always be able to do this, no matter what. Why I have solar panels in the backyard so I can charge batteries, so that if the power goes out, I can still do my vlogs. Not because I want to keep to a schedule, not because I want to get the news out there, but because if I can do them, even if I can't send them further than my phone, I can have a record and it's taking it out of here, which is safer for me. And you're all along for the ride. I will never be sponsored. The algorithm will never put me in a place where I'll go through the roof. But everyone I actually talk to, who I make a difference to or I make smile, that's priceless. That's wonderful. So the more videos I do in a day, the more stuff's in here that has appeared in here that I just want to get out. So you take care of yourself, you wonderful, special people.